everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess from BehatiLife. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really excited about this video because this is July 2017 favorites. And to pick 5, and I don't know why I came across with the number 5, but it's real easy to go overboard with favorites just because I feel like I'm constantly coming across random things that I love. So I try to limit it to 5 for each video. It is my favorites after all. So these are the top 5 things that I fell in love with that I wanted to share with you. And I know you're going to be as excited as I am, especially the ones when I got them. I was like through the roof. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first thing that I'm like so excited about was this. This is look at the quality of this crystal ball. You guys, for real, phenomenal. Phenomenal. I got this as a gift from my mom. She went to Salem. She came up, she currently lives in Florida, and she came up to visit Salem, to go on a trip, to do some spirituality, meditation, chill, vacation trip up here in the Northeast. And while she was up here, she stopped in Salem, Massachusetts, and found this crystal ball. Actually, no, now that I think about it, it wasn't in Salem that she got this. I think she got this somewhere else. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's in my possession. Now, what makes this thing so special to me and so significant is the fact that I, a year and some change ago, set the intention that I wanted to get a crystal ball in my possession. Now, I'm a Virgo, I'm a perfectionist, but I'm also a spiritual person, and I'm a minimalist to some degree. And I don't like to have a lot of items surrounded by me while I'm working. I know that a lot of people like to have many different crystals for their different properties, and by all means, do you, boo. Work what works best for you. But for me, it's all about the feeling and my relationship with each item that I use in my spiritual practice, at my altar, in my meditation space, or when I'm doing energy work. And for that reason, I will see 1,000,000 crystal balls, and I will know immediately that it's not the right one for me, or I'll see 1,600,000 pieces of crystal or quartz or whatever, and I will know that it's not the right one for me, and I will wait years. And I do this for everything. I do this for silverware, I do it for sheets, I do it for salt and pepper shakers. You guys, I'm ridiculous when it comes to it. But everything that's in my energy or in my space has an energy, and if it doesn't vibe well with me, it doesn't get to sit with me, it doesn't get to sit at this table. So I just put it out there a year and some change that I was gonna get the right crystal ball for me. And this was a year and some change ago. And I waited, and I will wait. I'll wait forever until the right thing comes into my possession, and I know it as soon as I see it. And I did not tell my mom this. I did not tell anybody this. It was just something that I put out there. And then when this little baby showed up in my care package, I was like, I don't want to say that I was like, pushed to tears or anything, but I really felt, I was like, you're my baby. Welcome to my family. I mean, I gravitated to it immediately. Outside of the fact that the thing is gorgeous, look at it, like truly. And please ignore my nails, you guys. It's been a crazy month, so I haven't had time to do my nails or get them done. But the clarity of this crystal ball, and of course I'm getting my oils, my oily hands all over it at the moment, but the clarity of this ball is insane. As soon as I looked at it, I already started seeing images and visions and those types of things. So I was like, you're my one, you're my little family member. Welcome to the tribe. And the feeling behind it, I haven't even saged it yet. I haven't used any type of cleansing, spray or oil or anything. But I will, but I just haven't yet. But already across the board, the vibe from this crystal ball has been insane. If you want me to create a video on how to use a crystal ball, I can do that. Just, comment an emoji of a crystal ball in the comments below, or say crystal ball. You can comment that down below, and I'll be more than happy to make a video on how I use a crystal ball and how you can use a crystal ball. But also, I can talk a little bit more about crystal balls and why I wanted this in my collection, the importance of it, and how I'll be using it, okay? So if you do want to see that video, just comment crystal ball below, and I will start working on that for you. Now, the second thing that came in my possession that I was so excited about is this oracle deck that I got from Spirit de Lune. They are a band of 2 women, 2 goddesses that are gorgeous, beautiful spirits. I love them, who designed this oracle deck. And I mean, truthfully, why is this my favorite? Because I love the moon. I love anything involving the moon. Now, again, I'm a perfectionist, and again, I'm a minimalist, and again, I don't like anything in my energy field that doesn't vibrate and resonate with me. And a lot of my friends or a lot of people will send me things and be like, look, Jess, I found this thing with a moon on it. Do you love it? I got it for you. And it's the thought that counts, and I appreciate it, but there's certain things that I'm like, you know, this is nice, but it's okay if you leave it on the shelf. Like, we don't have to bring this. You don't have to buy this for me. Like, that's really nice and really thoughtful of you, but you don't have to, you know, it's okay. Like, thank you. But with this came to me from them, and like, truthfully, this deck, you guys know I shuffle all the time. I have a million thousand decks that I have in my possession, and one day I would like to do a video on all the decks that I have, especially my top favorites. If you want to see that type of video, let me know. Say, show us your favorite card decks. I can do that too. But this deck was so different. The quality is phenomenal. I love the fact that they incorporate the moon cycle into their oracle deck. That's the core of this deck across the board. Their guidebook is not only not only does it have descriptions of the deck of, you know, the cards within side, or the cards that are included within this oracle deck, but it's very informative, which blows my mind, because a lot of times a lot of oracle decks or tarot cards don't really teach, they don't really educate, they just kind of, you know, give facts real quick, like short and sweet and to the point. And this deck, it does not do that. It's very specific. The quality of the cards, and I mean, look at, they're round. Have you ever seen a round, you know, oracle deck? I am digging the fact that so many people are creating their own oracle decks and tarot decks, and they're really being unique and different with how they do it. They're way more creative and innovative when it comes to this, and Spirit de Lune did an amazing job with this, and I'll comment, you know, down below in the description box where you can get this deck. As well as, you know, other things that they have available on their website. All of that will be linked down below. But basically what they do is, with this deck, is on the back they have, you know, this gorgeous, I mean, couldn't you see this on your wall? Like, couldn't you see this as a piece of artwork hanging up on your wall somewhere? Like, if I could get a big print of this and put it on, you know, the backspace of my workspace, I would love it. Like, the deck itself is phenomenal. It's gorgeous. The colors are insane. I mean, the galaxy, the moon, the signs, all of it is incorporated on that. Now, if you flip the cards, you'll see waxing crescent, and then what that card means as far as play or awareness. So they not only do they incorporate the phases of the moon, but each card has a different meaning and symbolism. What I love about this deck is how easy it is for me to shuffle. I feel like there's no rhyme or reason to how I have to shuffle. It just is what it is. And also, what's so unique is the way that these cards fall have their own significance. So let's say the card is, you know, off on its side instead of upright, then the energy of that card is still manifesting itself. They put so much thought into the creation of this deck, and that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite for the month of July. But the other reasons is because of the quality of the cards. The images are gorgeous. It feels good in my hands. Even as I look at this card is the corn moon representing abundance. It's educational. I've never seen anything like it. So the link of these cards will be down below, and thank you, Spirit de Lune, for making such an awesome deck. And look at it. The box is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but just trust and believe. Trust me when I say this is a great deck. Even the storage box is thick and high quality, and they went above and beyond. So that being said, my next favorite is this tarot deck. Now, this tarot deck blew my freaking mind. I guess July 2017 is the year of finding cards that, you know, normally I would not. Again, you guys, you have no idea. I'm so picky when it comes to tarot and oracle decks. I use them every day. This is the work that I do. I'm a spiritual person, and not only am I shuffling for myself, but I'm shuffling for others all the time. So for me to switch different decks all the time is not something that I'm gonna do. I stick with one or two and stay with that across the board. So 1 or 2 tarot decks and then a few, like 3, maximum 4 oracle decks, but even 4 is kind of pushing it. And this deck, what is it even called? This is the Visconti Tarot, Extraordinary Examples of Renaissance Art. I mean, oopsie, my bad. Sorry, guys. This deck is golded, like gilded in gold and beautiful. The artwork is old, like in the sense that it's like vintage, like throwback, Renaissance era. I don't know what time frame it is, but it's just phenomenal to look at. The quality of the gold foil on each card is insane. The quality of the card and the black. Look at it. Look at it. Like, look. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. That's the world. This card is the world. Look at it. Have you ever seen a card deck that gorgeous? I could just go like this back and forth and just stare at it. Again, another piece that I just wish I had. Look at this one. This is the Knave of Wands. So the Page of Wands, if you don't already know. Look at the, oh my God, I melt. The colors are rich. The gold is rich. I'm gonna use this, but I'm scared to use it because if this deck gets ratty, as you guys know, you've seen my tarot deck that I use every day when I'm working on my readings. I will cry when I have to, when this card deck starts getting ratty, but I'm gonna use it. Like, I have no choice. This is the 10 of Cups. In this case, it's called Chalices. So it's very vintage. It's very throwback. Even in the verbiage that it uses. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't looked at the description with the booklet that came with this tarot deck. It's just because I'm a tarot reader and I don't need to use the description booklet, and half the time I'm always telling people don't use it. Like, don't use the description box that comes with it or the description booklet that comes with it unless you're using an oracle deck. If you need me to tell you the difference between an oracle deck and a tarot deck, just let me know that in the comments below. But I always say don't use the description booklet, at least for a little while, because you really should take some time getting your own feet wet and intuitively, pulling your own messages and seeing what you get. But you guys, and apparently to find this deck is the hardest thing ever. I can imagine that it's expensive. I truthfully did not pay for this deck. It came to me as a gift in a care package, again, from my mom. She came across it and was like, this is for Jess. This Queen of Swords, like, you go girl. Look at the Queen of Swords. Look at her. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Like, truthfully, I could cry. I mean, I'm not that emotional about it. This is the King of Swords. Doesn't he look young? Whatever. He's the King of Swords. That does not look like her husband. She looks like she would destroy him, but of course it's the Queen of Swords, so of course she would destroy him. But no, she looks like she's the power player within this. That blade is sharp. This is what the back of the cards look like. They're phenomenal. Who created this deck? They're a genius. I'll kiss their hand. They did it. They did that. They did a phenomenal job. It's the major, oh man, like the Death card. Can I get that as a tattoo somewhere on me? Beautiful, beautiful. I could go on talking about this, but across the board, this is the deck. I'm going to try and find it. Hopefully it'll be on Amazon. I'll include the links below. Maybe it'll be on eBay or something like that. I'll do my best to try and find this deck for you, and when I do, I'll put the links down below. But, this is easily, this is the Star card. Wow. This is the Moon card. She does not look satisfied with the Moon, but it is what it is. I love the Moon card, even though it has the worst reputation, and it's not the best message, but whatever. The Sun card, phenomenal. Clarity of this deck is insane. Judgment. Look at the Judgment card. Look at it. Look at the dead people in the bottom. Phenomenal. I just have to whisper because that's how nice it is. You guys, I'm so weird. No, I know, but oh, the Tower card, beautiful, beautiful. top 10, top 3 favorite tarot decks right here. Links will be down below. Thank you to whoever created this. You rock. I would like to meet you one day and kiss your hand and say thank you. Okay. Second favorite item is this. It's a Palo. I almost cursed. It smells good. You guys don't know this about me, but I do have a bad mouth. Sometimes I do curse a lot. I'm not proud of it. It is what it is. But this Palo Santo cleansing spray, this is one of my favorite things for the month of July. Yes, I created it myself because I needed it, because I loved it, because I want high quality things that are organic, all natural, and made with love and light. And I made this on roughly following the new moon. This is all about bringing in positive blessings, bringing in abundance, just the new moon itself, the days following the new moon. But this Palo Santo blend I created, it has distilled water, orange blossom water, which in itself is insanely good to smell, and of course a Palo Santo blend of essential oils. It's lunar and crystal charged. I added it in my shop. Basically, why I love Palo Santo, and the majority of you guys, if you're on my channel, you probably already know the benefits of Palo Santo or use it yourself every day. But the reason why I use this and why I love this and why I wanted it in a spray bottle and created it in a spray bottle was because I wanted to be travel friendly and very portable. Palo Santo is one of my favorite things in order to cleanse my own space, my own aura. I keep on spraying it because it smells phenomenal. It smells fresh. It smells really good. But Palo Santo is, you use it because not only does it cleanse the space, but if there's positive vibrations or positive energy that you've already worked to establish within your space, using Palo Santo is not going to completely cleanse them and remove them. It allows it to linger, it allows it to brew and to develop, which is something that I find very important. I love using sage, but I use sage when I have to like really strongly cleanse something out. And then of course, after I use sage, I always come back in afterwards with Palo Santo or send prayers or set an intention afterwards in order to infuse my energy or anybody that I'm using this on with those good vibes directly after. So basically you can spray it on yourself, you can spray your environment and cleanse the space. If you're an energy worker or if you're a spiritual person, carrying Palo Santo on you as a spray or using it daily is something that you can use in order to cleanse your space immediately and wipe away any type of bad vibes or any type of weirdness that you pick up during the day and just kind of reset your batteries. So if you want to hear me talk about Palo Santo, the benefits of Palo Santo, let me know, comment that down below, and I'd be more than happy to. But either way, this blend you can find in my links below in the description box. I love it. I love it. And the reason why I put orange blossom, what makes this different than a lot of the other sprays out there is outside of the fact that the ingredients that are included are obviously very high quality, all natural, vegan, earth friendly, you know, ... go on onward, you know. But I wanted to not only cleanse and, you know, have the benefits of Palo Santo, but I wanted the orange blossom water in there, not only for the scent, but because I really do want people who use my stuff to have additional positive energy and benefits come to them outside of what it is that they're, you know, setting intentions for. Because I believe, and I built my whole entire life on this principle that, you know, set the intentions for what it is that you want, but also take a step back and allow the universe to give you gifts. And that's what this blend is going to do. Not only is it going to cleanse your space, but it's going to give others around and your environment, anybody who walks into that space, it's going to give them an additional blessing, additional abundance, additional good vibes. So you're cleansing your space, but you're also receiving. And that's something, it's effortless. It's not something that you have to set an intention for. I already do that for you. So it's just an effortless process that I, you know, see working here. The last thing, and I've been dying to get these things out here for you, but it's been crazy trying to even, you know, get these videos and whatnot, especially on a consistent basis. But now here we are, and it's every week. Every week we have a new video coming up. But these prints from Lil Chive. Ooh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Let me go ahead and, okay. These prints from Lil Chive, and I will comment her links below, are phenomenal. She creates these pieces of artwork from hand. I'm pretty sure that this is a print, but originally, of course, she designed it herself. They are tarot card inspired. They are gorgeous. They're phenomenal. And actually, really soon in the coming months, you're going to see that this print is going to stay up here and it's not coming down. So I have a few from her. I couldn't decide, and I'm so glad that she sent me multiple ones, but this is the Magician. It's on cardstock. The quality is phenomenal. If you love tarot, if you love artwork, if you love supporting small businesses, especially our goddess tribe, she's a part of our goddess tribe. These female, power goddesses who are just creative, innovative, doing things differently, following their passion, going for it, doing it, putting in the time and the energy. She is this. So this is one of the prints that she created. I love the Magician card because not only of the message and the symbolism behind the Magician, which is something that card I hold really near and dear to my heart, but if you look into the tiny details, you'll see, a lunar phases book over here. You'll see a sword for cutting energy and cleansing the energy space. You'll see crystals, herbs, tarot cards here, a cauldron kind of boiling and brewing and, going up to the universe. She's sitting on top of a lily pad, the symbolism behind that. The fact that her face is covered in flowers, that she's nude and colored and covered in what looks like, the different galaxies, the different star signs, the candle that's burning. I mean, I could go above and beyond. The full moon that's exposed itself, that's completely full, illuminating, and the Magician card, the symbolism behind that. This other print that she sent is the Death card, which I love. I'm all about the Death card. It's one of my favorite cards within the deck. I welcome it with open hands, with open arms. I mean, look at it. How beautifully morbid and just phenomenal, and all about transformation and the hand of death, and how, why resistance is futile. Don't fight death. Can you imagine this boat, trying to fight that whirlwind? Bye, you're dead. You know what I mean? Just don't fight it. Go with it. Go with the flow. Go with the tide. I love that. I love the symbolism behind it. The next one that she sent is the Star card. I love this because of the energy of the Star card. The message behind it is healing and hope and illumination and looking towards the future and trusting. And this person, I love the fact that she's within the fetal position. To me, it shows immediately healing and taking time for yourself. I love the fact that she's suspended. It's like she's in the womb. The full moon underneath, and the sword that she's holding on to, and the growth that's around her. Also, the moth to me symbolizes that growth and illumination, and also inner knowledge and wisdom. The flowers, the roses that are around her. I mean, these cards are gorgeous. So all of those things can be linked to the link below. This is not going to be the last time that you see these cards, these prints. I definitely am going to have them up very shortly. I can't decide which one I should put up here. You guys let me know. Should I do the Star card? Should I do the Magician? Or should I do the Death card? Let me know in the comments below, okay? So those are across the board my top 5 favorites for the month of July. Let me know what you're loving. Let me know what you're into. Let me know what you're using to cleanse your space. Let me know what you have fallen in love with, whether it be July this month or just across the board, because I'd love to check them out. And also, if you're an artist, it smells so good, you guys. I'm sorry, but I wish you could just scratch the camera and smell what I smell and feel what I feel. I'm sure you guys can feel what I feel, especially since so many of you guys are empaths and sensitives. But if you have any prints or things that you do, any artwork, send me some links. I'd love to check them out. I support small businesses across the board. I love working with, talented people, talented individuals, especially intuitives and sensitives, especially members of our goddess tribe. I want to work with you. I want to see what you're doing, what you're passionate about, what you love. And hopefully we can get them featured on the YouTube channel. But in the meantime, I'm sending you all my love. Thank you again for tuning in. The links for my work or other things are down below, including the items that are featured in this video. And until then, we'll talk soon. Loving you so much. Bye.